Happy new moon, and happy lunar eclipse. I am iiiYansaje Muse, the Black Madonna of the airwaves, coming to you on your Mercury and Uranus ruled, Oya venerated Winds Day, WINDS Day, because y'all know Oya is the Orisha of the wind, and in this particular Wednesday, Osoosi is fast tracking these new winds with the new moon on the daily vibration on an 11-2. And 11 is the number of Osoosi, and it is divine mastery. He's the tracker, he's the enforcer, he's the one that fast tracks everything that needs to happen. And with that adding down to a 2, that's the divine feminine. And it feels like the womb of heaven is opening up and preparing to birth out and rain down blessings, depending on what seeds you planted, of course. It is the second Wednesday of autumn equinox and the second of Libra season. I almost said Leo. Ooh. And this moon is new tonight in Libra. So we got Libra on the sun, Libra on the moon, Venus on both ends, balance and justice all the way across the board. And you got all that hand in hand with a lunar eclipse. Goodness gracious, good balls of fire. Go ahead on and kiss your old life bye-bye now, especially those of you that have been long suffering, that have been pushing and dealing and healing and praying and pushing and striving for years and years and years. Well, that life is over. So kiss your struggles bye-bye, because there's some hard endings coming with this new moon that's going to lead to some bright new beginnings. So make sure you find that inner and outer balance in order to manifest. Ashe. So if you've been jamming to the mothership all day today, then you started out with some third eye chakra sleep meditation. Then we had your cosmic weather forecast at 6 a.m. Then we had the rising Bimbe to Oya. Now we are jamming to the exotic Mothers of Song. But I may just mix it up a bit just for the new moon. I might throw some electric guitars in there or put some of Shango's funk on the track. Who knows, child? This is a mothership. But here's what you get each and every Wednesday on the Mothership's Rotation 3. Check it out. I am iiiYansaje Muse, and this is what's going on today in 222.9, the Mothership's Orbit. Rotation 3. Beam up. Wednesdays, Mercury, Uranus, purples, Iba Oya, Iba Nanaburuku, maroons, exotic voices of the mothers. Welcome to Wednesdays on the Mothership, 222.9. Beam up. And we're back. So we got a lot of excitement going on today in rotation 3 of 222.9, the Mothership's Orbit. So if you're watching this on any of my Facebook pages, make sure you go ahead on and click that button so you can jam to the old school grooves infused with mystic teachings. If you like spiritual writings and articles, then visit my Wednesdaily blog at the Malbec Planetarium. All of this is in the Oya care package that I put in this video's description box. And speaking of more flavorful writings, have you joined the Trey Nation? If you haven't, that link is in my pin site. Shout out to my girl Stephanie Coleman, who is celebrating 15 years of media excellence with Trey Magazine. So make sure you beam up and join the Trey Nation as well as become a Mothership Starseed. Also, if you aren't already, follow on the Wednesdaily Instagram, 2229 Wednesdays, that's WINDS Wednesdays, and on TikTok for your tarot draw threes and single draws for the Starseed Collective. And one thing more, You guys, I am so excited for all the new things coming on the mothership. So, for rotation one, we welcomed Aphia Matthews, High Priestess, who is Yemaja child. So she's going to be assisting, joining forces, and holding down rotation one. But here on rotation three, 222.9, the mothership welcomes a living legend. And that legend's name is Mama Tweed Smith. And that woman's a walking whirlwind if I ever seen one. From Wild Honey to being the first woman, only female band member to sing in the world renowned group War. And those of you who are unfamiliar, just in case I'm talking to the youngsters, War, just look up the song The World is a Ghetto. And you got Mama Tweed Smith, and she's going to be coming here to share some divine wisdom, some motherhood, some musical memoirs, and anything else that she feels that she wants to express. Because my airwaves are her airwaves. So make sure that you tune in on Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. Central Standard Time to listen to In the Whirlwind with Mama Tweed. Check it out.
Let me tell you, the first music ever heard by any living being was a mother's heartbeat.
Attention, starseeds. There is a music legend among us, and that legend is a lady legend, a water-bearing walking whirlwind named Tweed Smith.
I collect people, and I never throw anyone away.
The only female member to sing in the world-renowned group War. And 222.9 the Mothership Internet Radio welcomes her to bring love, light, wisdom, and musical memoirs and various other topics on her all-new segment In the Whirlwind with Mama Tweed.
If you shine the light, a lot of people are going to hide from it. It's not ready to be exposed. They're going to try to dim it. They're going to do things like that. But don't be discouraged. Just know that you are, and that wherever you show up, darkness has to run.
Be sure to follow the In the Whirlwind with Mama Tweed Spotify podcast for back episodes, archived interviews, and more information on her community work, how you can obtain her music, and attend her performances. Ashe.
You want that rhythm playing at every moment. So that music is life.
In the Whirlwind with Mama Tweed Smith. Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. Central Standard Time on Radio for the Road Less Traveled, 222.9, the Mothership. Beam up. And we are back. So it's time for your open book tarot read for the Starseed Collective. So Wednesdays, my messages are for the Starseeds, the chosen ones, the time travelers, the eclectic ones. Y'all know what I mean. And I am getting today's message from my Mayan Oracle Tarot deck. And we're just going to open it up. Now, last night on the forecast, 2 portals opened up, 2 star glyphs and a lens showed up, the Mulak, the Lamik, and the portal of transcendence. And it was all about being self-remembering, meaning remembering who you are from past lifetimes, remembering why you came to this earth and what you came to do. Ashe. And let's open it. All right. So, first, we had the center card show up. That kind of popped out before I could get the book open. So it's time to recenter. Okay, and this is card 5. And 5 is the halfway checkpoint to 10, right? So many of you are at like this checkpoint space in life where you've done a certain degree of healing, you've done a certain degree of healing work, and now it's time to advance to the next level. And that's not to say that, anything you did so far was wrong. No, but it's time for you to move to the next level. And so on my east hand, It's time for you to get into harmony with all of yourselves with the Lamont card. And it's interesting that this card is blue and gold, and so are Ochosi's colors in the Orisha tradition. And the 11-2 showed up on the day's numerology. So that's some fast tracking energy. And it just showed up in my East hand, which is the sunrise hand of new beginnings. So it's time for you to start preparing for relationships with other star seeds, relationships with people that you don't feel like an alien around, or as that lyric in the Earth, Wind, and Fire song said in the song Fantasy, you will find all your kind that has been in search of you. Many lives have brought you to recognize. Recognize. First, recognize yourself and live like you recognize yourself so you can attract the people that recognize you. And on my west hand, you got a whole new beginning, and this Oya beautiful color showed up in the iiiMansaje card, and this is star glyph number 1. So get ready for a serious reset. And the only thing you'll be left to move forward with is all the divinity you acquired in your struggles. That sounds like a wonderful plan to me. And I'm going to leave that right where it is. If you need any further mentorship and guidance, you Starseed Collective babies that need to understand more about your divine purpose, I am here for it. And my number is 314-200-0368, or we can book a live video session through my pin site link. I am iiiYansaje Muse, and this is Radio for the Road Less Traveled, 222.9. The Mothership, beam up. Don't make me land a tornado where I could have been a cool breeze. Oh yeah. The Uranus collection, brought to you by the Mothership Mystic Boutiq. All proceeds go to 222.9, the Mothership Internet Radio for the Road Less Traveled. Beam up. Flavorful, elite, divine guidance and wisdom, broken down to the practical to bring Oya's change into your life for the better. Call 314-200-0368. That's 314-200-0368. For spiritual mentorship and guidance readings by iiiYansaje Muse. All proceeds go to 222.9, the Mothership, Internet Radio for the Road Less Traveled. Beam up. And we are back. So it's about time for me to beam on back up to the Mothership because I got a lot more mojo to cook up and serve. Today's channel song, in alignment with the new moon, the lunar eclipse, and all the hard endings and beginnings, here's music from the House Stella Got a Groove Back soundtrack. Actually, I just changed my mind. Here's music from the Organized Noise. Set it off. Yes. This is 222.9 the Mothership, Internet Radio for the Road Less Traveled. And I will see you babies on tonight's forecast. 9 p.m. Be there or be square. Ashe and beam up. You know what makes orbits so fascinating? They move very, very fast, yet appear to be moving very slow. Actually, orbits do both simultaneously. 222.9 the Mothership Internet Radio is a 24/7 orbit rotation of old school grooves, planetary funk, and mystic